just then. And the number 3, Jason Bates, a really interesting story that I'm hoping we can get to. McRae on the inside line. He's got Brinton on the outside groove. 18 laps remaining. And Jeff Thomas, we've seen him in this situation before. He's a hard man to slow down.
Yeah, he's a little bit like the hare or the rabbit in a dog race right now. He's out in front, the dogs are trying to run him down. Oh, Daniel Flood off the racetrack in 1 and 2. That's disappointing for Floody, but he'll come back through. Race leader is Tomo. Sayer back there in second. Sayer back there in third. Bates in fourth.
Oh, Jeff, wide in a turn 2.
Yeah, Jeff Mead working it on the bottom side in the 7.
Such a competitive class. When you think about legend cars and wingless, they are the 2 most populated and contested classes in all of our categories. Sayer in second and Sayer in third. What a result for those boys. If they can hold on, the Sayer brothers second and third right now. Back then to Jason Bates. Thomas, Mark 2, coming after Mackay. McRae upstairs. Here comes Britton. That's Brian Britton on the outside of McCorkindale. Also coming after McInerney. Jason Davis way up on the lip. Then we have 13 and a half laps remaining in your A main for wingless. Yeah, look at Marshall Blyton's rear end on his race car, I mean. A lot of sparks off the back of the 55. The brakes, I think the caterer will get you to chime in here. His brakes might be jammed on, but that starts to look a little bit worse than normal.
Yeah, it's definitely not how it normally goes, and he looks like he's struggling a little bit with handling the car there.
Let's hope it doesn't lock up. A lot of sparks for the back of Marshall Blyton. The 55. Dyno Flow exhaust entry out of Dubbo. The cameras are right on it. He's up behind Chris Priestley. We have 11 laps remaining. Our race leader is checked out, Jeff Thomas. Look at the brothers going at it here, Stewie.
Yeah, exactly. Certainly watching these 2 boys. Daniel's got a great run on the top side right now, trying to make it work.
Gee, spare a thought for Mum Stacey. She will be very nervous indeed. A pair of teenage brothers. That's a great story, isn't it?
It is a great family too. The whole family, they get behind each other on the racetrack, out of the go-karts and competing. Where will be tomorrow? But at the same time, oh no, Daniel hit the cushion, unsettled the race car big time in turn 4. He's now going to hold on to 3rd spot because Jason Bates is right there.
Batesy looking down the barrel of a hat trick. He'd love to get by Daniel. And Daniel will be filthy about that because now his little brother has a chance to beat him home.
His little brother's just gone, karate chop.
Bates down low. Mackay is doing a great job in that 76, and what a great story to have him out there. Jeff Thomas, Dean Thomas. The Thomases are very quick. Great shot there of Rowe and speed.
Got to laugh, Wado. You look at the Mackay car, it's obviously got 76 on it. Then you look at Brian Britton, he's got 75. They're identical with the race cars, but to make things harder, they've both got red race suits and black helmets.
Just to make it even harder on us, man. Just watching Marshall down low. What a battle that is on screen. They're all having at it. McInerney there in the 70. He has really impressed me this season. Oh, Priestley goes around. Chris Wobbly Priestley. Now, Stuart, this gives me a chance here to mention something with the Jason Bates car. We'll see if we can get a shot at Jason rolling around on the racetrack in the black and green 41. He's in 4th spot. He's on the back straight going into turn 3. We'll see if we can get a shot of the car that I'm talking about. Just rolling through turn 4 now. Neil Larson, there he is. During the week, his granddad passed away, Jack Gallagher. I want to bring up a shot of Jack. He started racing at Liverpool in 1967, this is how far back Jason Bates' heritage. Look at that for a shot.
That's old school.
That's the late Jack Gallagher into his 80s when he passed away. It's a great shot of Jason's dad also racing with his granddad at Liverpool. I'm sure that we have that shot as well. But Jason's mum, Kerry, is in the crowd tonight. I know it's been a really, really tough week for this family. What a ripping shot that is. Now, Mr. Gallagher was also Chris Gallagher's dad, speed car racer. Mr. Gallagher ran in the first ever demolition derby at Liverpool Speedway. There was 90 cars in it. Can you imagine that? So that's a great shot. Now, this man, there's a lot of pressure on him. It's his, I think it's his dad's birthday, I think, as well, tonight or today, I think, over this weekend. So a lot of pressure on Jason. His lovely wife, Karen, is here. Their little girl, Michaela, who's an absolute classic. What a unit she is. So Jason sitting back in that second row. So we send out the love to Mrs. B in the crowd tonight, enjoying action as she remembers her dad. And Jason tries to gas it up for his granddad. Michaela, let's go to you.
Yeah, I just have a bit of a quick birthday shout out to Mr. Gary Courtley. He's up there in our box, a family friend of ours, come to watch the race tonight. So happy birthday for tomorrow. Hope you're having fun. And just another reminder about those mud covers. I forgot to mention the kids, make sure you do go find those drivers and you'll get a free mud cover. There's one up for grabs. You just have to find the driver that has it. It's the legend pass. Yeah.
Cool. Jenny Walsh just sending me a message here that Jeremy Sayer, who is the boy's dad, towed the Walsh trailer here as their truck blew up coming back from Warrnambool. The Sayer boys used an open trailer just so they could help Sammy Walsh get here, and that's the kind of people the Sayers are.
Yeah, exactly right, mate. Could not agree more. And one thing, I'll never argue with Jeremy either.
No.
He's a big boy,
He a
but I
big
love
unit.
him. He's a funny bugger too.
Oh, trouble back in the field here. Cars launching in the air.
We're going to have to go yellow. We've got two cars stuck together.
That is
Mackay
and McCorkindale. If we get a replay,
It's a Mac attack.
wait to see the wheel stands of guys running over rear tyres.
So hopefully Michael can get out there and get a close-up of how those cars attacked.
Watch this, the rocket replay. Check this out. Watch further back in the order. The 76 car starts to slow, and you watch him bouncing. Scott Rowe's car. Look at this, he's the first one. Now watch the white car on the outside here. Like Dukes of Hazzard. You ready? Watch this. Oh, it was Neve, and it was to the outside of Rowe. We just missed it. But there was a lot going on.
But left rear tyre for one of the cars out there.
So Clint McCorkindale, if there's an unlucky customer in wingless racing, I don't think I've met him.
Yes.
Clint has a Barry Crocker sometimes. So Thomas from Sayer, from Banks, from Thomas. And Clint gets going again.
So the 70 is the one with the flat left rear tyre.
Oh, so that's, yeah, Mac and Ernie.
Mac and Ernie, that's him. Another Macca.
So Mac and Ernie, unfortunately. Flat on the left rear tyre, that'll be the end of his night. Marshall Rock saying, ta-da. He's a gasser, that guy. Courtney O'Hare, Courtney back there in behind the 75 car of Britain. Missing from action tonight, Toby Belbowen. Toby having some surgery on his eye. Looked a bit scary in his Facebook photo today, but I'm sure he'll be back and cracking next Saturday night.
Yeah, he's hoping to, mate, obviously, with the operation he had on his eye to relieve some pressure. He wanted to race, don't worry about that, but doctors obviously said, you're not racing, so hopefully Toby will be back next Saturday night, but he'll be waiting on doctor's orders from that. Toby drives the Hawkesbury Cafe number 7 sprint car.
What about Alex Orr?
Yeah, and Alex Orr, exactly, Michaela. Yeah, devastating for Alex from up there on the Central Coast.
Out for the rest of the season, Michaela. He's a good racer too.
He is, and it's definitely one of those things that are happening more often these days. People are breaking bones in those race cars without getting checked out. So, yeah, anyway.
He's another guy that came out of dirt go-karts. Wow! Oh, this is on now. 5, make that 4 laps to go. Daniel Sayer upstairs. Bates is trying to work it too. Here comes Dean Thomas. Jeff to there. Look at Daniel again on the outside. What an effort from him if he can hold on to this. 3 to go, Stu.
He's a chance. He's got this car. Oh, bangs the cushion, straightens it up. He's going to lose all his momentum. He's going to go back to third, no, back to second. If he can keep it together, he will win this feature race.
Here we go again. Thomas down low. You're watching Sayer motocrossing it. Look at this kid. Right up on the cushion. Luke Sayer, his younger brother. Look at the run. He gets off the corner. Yeah, he knew Thomas was going to close the door. 2 laps to go. The Sayer boys, second and third right now. Now Luke comes back up the inside. Oh, this is fantastic.
Harley swing hard into the outside wall. We stay green. Sayer on the outside of Thomas. That's Daniel Sayer working the top side. If he can get to the bottom, he's a chance to win this. Thomas is back to second now. Big move by Daniel Sayer on the final lap. Look at Thomas coming back on the bottom side. Drifts up, loses his car speed off the bottom.
Well done.
Daniel Sayer, what a drive. Dives to the bottom in 3 and 4.
Well done.
Thomas is in second.
Put your
Luke
hands
Sayer.
together. What a drive. Oh, was he second?
Oh, we need to hear from the stewards.
Was that a
Oh,
1-2?
tell on the screen.
Wow! It's a 1-2 for the Sayer brothers. Luke got up to second. What a moment for this family. That was tremendous. Daniel Sayer, you have got you-know-whats of chrome. What a job, and the brothers just realising they're 1 and 2. Wow, Mum, if you're looking around, there's probably a lady laying flat on her back unconscious. That'll be Mum.